So my initial impression of these Trailmax Mission tires, I'm liking them. So far, I did a 65-mile ride, most of it off-road, and I liked it. I'm hearing the guy I went with, he's got an Africa Twin, and he has these Trailmax Missions on his, and he says they wear like iron. I think he's got like 10,000 miles on them, he said. So that's good. I was looking for a tire, you know, a rear tire that could last at least more than 3,000 miles. Now, I'm going to compare this to the D605s. So these are my stock wheels. So I'm going to compare it to this. I fell in love with these last year. That's all I ran. After I took off them Deathwings at 1,000 miles, I've been running these D605s, and they're great. With all the highway uses I can get, and I brought the throttle pretty good. I've been getting about 3,000 miles out of a rear tire. Here's what the front looks like. And they're not like the 606 to where I'm going to wear them down probably at 1,000 miles because of all the highway and commuting I do. And my front tire, this is only my second front tire. And it lasted me 5,000 miles, a little over. Probably could have went more, but... So I really like them. Like I say, for these new Warp 9 wheels that I got at Custom Moto Wheels, I'm running these Trailmax Missions. Here's the front. And so I'm going to compare this to the 605s. That's the tire I'm going to use to compare. So they're not as grippy off-road as the 605s here, but they do the job really well. I was able to keep up. He has, the guy I went with has a KTM 690, and, you know, I was cranking it in third gear. The only thing is the front tire. The front tire, I don't know, basically any tire you have, I think you're going to have an issue in sand and loose stuff. But it does kind of want to wash out a little bit. So be careful around the corners, or, you know, you don't want to, as you're going into the corner, just crack that throttle on any loose stuff or even hard pack. You know, you might wash out a little bit, but if I can get the miles out of these, I can live with that. It's still better than the Deathwings, obviously, which that ain't saying much, but I really like these. I like the look of them. Like I say, miles is important to me, and they're going to be a decent off-road tire. I went through some mud, some water crossings, a little bit of sand. The 605s are a lot better off-road. But the performance of these so far, my initial impression is I would get these tires again. I'll fill you in some more as these wear in a little more and I get some more miles off road on these, and I'll do an update. But these are my initial impressions of the tire. I really like these 605s though, man. I really do. But I mean, and they are cheap. I think it's like $65 for the rear tire. I was thinking about putting them maybe on these wheels here, but I don't know. I'd like to get some miles. I went through two of rear 605 tires last year, and so yeah, that's about it. But I think it's worth the investment. And if you can get the miles, if you're looking for miles, according to the guy with that Africa Twin that lives here in town, like I say, he's got 10,000 miles on his rear. So that'll definitely last me this season, because these are a more expensive tire. I think it's like over $300 for the front and rear, and maybe like $170 for the rear alone. But that's it.